In a world full of diverse perspectives, opinions, and mindsets, conflicts are inevitable. And because of that, we ought to learn how to resolve these conflicts in a constructive and peaceful way. Now, join us on a journey as we explore real-life stories of some of our trainees here in Uganda on Kira Farm. Conflict is part of human interaction. It often arises from different needs, values, and perspectives. And here in Uganda, there are a few known causes of conflicts, ranging from politics, tribalism, land wrangles, religion, and some of our trainees have gone through hurtful experiences. Now, when they come to Kira Farm, they go through training, which enables them to find healing from the inside out. And here are some of their stories.
My name is Apiu Brenda. I come from Gulu district. I am so happy to share with you about my life, but also some good skills that I take learning in Kira Farm this year. Back at my home, I was born alone from my mom. My dad has 2 more wives. In 2014, it is very sad to my mom. He passed away from unknown disease. After she died, my dad abandoned to take care of me. He did not give me any help, even in school. Life at home was very hard. I so began working, looking in other people's guardian for pay my school fees and my food at home. For 4 years, I took care of myself while I'm in the same house with my dad. I was very young and I was meeting a lot of people. While I'm in school, I fall in love with a man and he got me pregnant. When my dad get to know, he chased me away of the house. I did not have any relative to run to. I would run to the man, but when he heard what happened, he ran away. I've never seen him again. From the thing that I learned at Kira, I know God has a reason for everything. Maybe I've never come to Kira if it wasn't from them.
What I want is cast off the negatives. Cast off is like not even.
I am so far learning that forgiving is a good thing. It helped me a lot to have love in my heart.
I see the rain come down to wet the ground where the seed will grow.
When I look at the bad thing, I compare with the good thing. I like the good one more than the bad one. Right now, I have my son, 3-year-old, called Gumrafai, and I am learning skill. Isn't it wonderful? When I go back to Gulu, I planted to sit down with my dad and we talk about forgiving each other. If possible, I will find my son Dad, and we talk about forgiving each other. I hope my story bless someone to also find forgiveness and reconciliation in their life. Be blessed. Bye-bye.
My name is Joshua Chizito, and part of what I do on Kira Farm is taking our trainees through a conflict resolution training. We believe conflict resolution is not all about settling disputes, but is fostering relationships, enhancing a sense of unity that builds us as a community. Through this training, we encourage our youths to learn but also practice taking these steps to help them solve conflicts. Step number one, we encourage them to first of all analyze the situation, understand it before jumping into conclusions. Step two, we encourage our trainees understand how this conflict has affected them, but also if there are any other parties that have been affected through the conflict. This is important because if they don't understand how the conflict has affected them, they are most likely going to cause more conflict. And if they don't understand how the conflict has affected other parties, they're most likely not going to be interested in moving forward and making harmony within what has been caused. Step number three, we help the youths come together for a solution of settling the disputes that have happened. It could be the one that has harmed the other party, to understand their role, but also what they can do to move on, but also asking those that have been affected what they need to heal through the conflict. We are so grateful that through these few steps, we've seen harmony on Kira Farm, but also we've seen trainees taking this skill back into their communities, solving conflict within their families and the communities at large. We are so excited to see more effects of this training here on Kira Farm, but also in the communities where our youths are coming from.
In the world where there are different people, like color, tribe, religion, and mindset, conflicts cannot be avoided. They will happen. For me, in Karamaja, there are so big conflicts which cannot be avoided. Mostly people kill each other in a very bad way. Some using guns, for example, AK-47, some fighting with pangas, some fighting with arrows, and others fighting to death. But the training I'm receiving in Kira Farm is showing me a foundation on how to end these big conflicts. However, I may not have a full army or police, but learning on how to forgive and live a harmony life with one another, which is the best start of ending these conflicts. I believe when I'm graduated in Kira Farm, all trainees of 2023 are going to be trainers of trainers, and we shall overcome many conflicts in our lives.
I hope through these life-transforming stories that you've been blessed and inspired. In life, we encounter so many conflicts that affect us physically and emotionally. But I want to encourage us that there is always a way to pass through these conflicts in a rebuilding and a restorative way that can make us a better society or community. Thanks for watching. Let's make this world a better place.